And we back. And we back. Another beautiful episode of Unofficially Retired. I want it's coming soon. I ain't gonna say soon. I just thought about it, but coming soon. I want like some applause or some shit. I want like a laugh track or something. I want to hit a button and like, oh, we back. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Make everybody else feel the energy that I typically feel, but I'm not good at delivering. If that makes sense. I'm typically pretty good. I mean, pretty bad at being excited over things unless it's a sport. So, my intros they be lacking a little bit, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it,
Uh,
peoples.
no, they should. You should put the incorporate the music that we be hearing somehow, some way. I think they get
They
the
can hear
jiggle
it.
with us.
They can
Oh,
hear it.
they can hear the countdown. Oh, they
Yeah, they
didn't
can
get that.
see it
Okay,
and
then.
hear it.
Okay,
They can
okay,
see it
okay,
and hear it. So
okay,
hopefully
okay.
it do for them what it do for me.
Yeah,
You know what
it
I'm
do it for me
saying?
though.
We
I
just,
can.
you know what I'm saying? We just be lit. It's time to turn it up. I really only caught the last 10 seconds. I was in my phone doing something else, caught the last 10 seconds. I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? LA has made this a thing now, you guys. So at the beginning of every episode,
Yeah, definitely. Because
when I
like he be
tell
getting me
people
while
we're
I'm talking.
live, he has to he has to be announced. He
Hold
has
on,
to
get
be
working,
let
bro.
known that we're going live, that we are live. Wait, fucking up, fucking up. All right. Now that that's out the
All
way,
right,
you
let's
feel me?
get down to the nitty gritty.
Yes, sir. I'm your host, Judah the Shooter. This is my guy, LA from LA. Don't ask if he really from LA. You feel me?
So,
It was a kind of exciting week of football. I think it was kind of so. There were some good games in there. I think the
yeah,
week was alright. Feel me?
it was cool.
Um, but as we start every show, you know what I'm saying? We got our Willin and Dylan segment. Willin and Dylan for the new people. Pick two quarterbacks that we enjoyed their play this week. The only caveat to the Willin and Dylan is you got to get a dub. That's it. You wasn't Willin and Dylan. You was Dylan out L's. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's
we don't
that's part of the
respect
caveat.
losers. You
Yeah,
know
we
what I
don't do
mean?
no losers over here, man. So that's part of the caveat of Willin and Dylan for sure. Is that you got to be a winner.
hmm
So I guess we'll just take turns per usual. So you can go first.
And, and once
Bring.
again, before we disclose our quarterbacks, we don't communicate what our answers are. Natural reaction. But you gonna let me take it for this one, or it's on you?
Yeah, you got it.
Mm. I'm going with Action Jackson. You know what I'm saying? It
Okay.
should be obvious.
Yeah.
281 yards passing, 5 TDs, 0 interceptions, 17 for 22, and a W, 41-31. So it should be
It
obvious.
wasn't that close.
Yeah. So it should be obvious if you watch the game or if you've seen the stats or any highlights of him. You know that he's definitely the player of the week. Really should be leading the candidates right now for MVP. I don't know if he is or not, but
I think he did
he
just
should be
take the
number
lead.
one. So
I
you
think
know,
he took the lead at like halftime of that game.
yeah, yep.
To be
That's my
honest.
number one. Um,
Um,
go ahead.
yeah, he's on my list too.
Yeah,
I don't have to further explain. I mean, he's on my list too. 5 touchdowns, no picks. Let me find the graphic to make sure I'm 1,000% correct. Most games with 5 touchdown passes and 0 interceptions in NFL history. Tom Brady has 8. Drew Brees has 8. Lamar Jackson has 5. Aaron Rodgers has 5. Peyton Manning has 5. Ben Roethlisberger has 5. Those are the only 6 people to do that ever.
but
Um,
he's not a
well,
quarterback
that
though,
many
right?
times. Yeah, but he's a running back, so they say.
Yeah.
And also, it took all of them like over 200 starts. So Ben, it was 247 starts. Rodgers, it was 231. Peyton Manning, it was 265. Drew Brees, 286. Tom Brady, 333. Like, that's how many starts it took them to get that many games. For Lamar, it's been 84 games. So, you know,
Yeah. If
just to,
he's playing like this, I can only imagine what he's gonna do to that record. So
yeah, yeah. He's probably gonna have that
I mean,
real soon. But
but he's
definitely,
but he's a running back though.
yeah. Well, at least they tried to make him one. I don't think nobody calling that.
I'll never forgive them for
It'll
trying to put that stigma
it'll
on my
always
boy.
be sitting there for sure, in our hearts and in our heads. That y'all tried to make him a running back or a wide receiver. I'm glad he didn't run out the combine. Anyway, another story for another day. Moving on. Next quarterback. On you.
This is a wild card for me.
Mm-hmm.
I have mixed emotions about this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But pause. But Russell Wilson, 264 yards, 2 TDs, 0 interceptions, 37 and 15. The reason why he's my player of the week is because he showed a side of the Steelers offense that we haven't seen. So by putting the ball in the air, something that Justin Fields is kind of reluctant to do. I'm not saying he can't do, but he's been kind of reluctant to do, and it hasn't been put in a position to do that. So it was good seeing a different look on the Steelers offense. So yeah, he's my player of the week in his first game back, and given all he went through in Denver, yeah, I'm gonna give him the player of the week.
Sorry, peoples. I be real like.
I mean, Willing Dillon. I'm sorry.
Nah, for sure. I already know what you're talking about. Sorry, people. I be looking down, but I be trying to let y'all know that we on here because some of y'all don't do y'all job and hit that subscribe button followed by that bell, you know. So I gotta go out my way to let y'all know that we on here.
Yeah.
Because I know y'all want to hear from us, and I know y'all would hate.
Actually, Judah, go ahead and hit that button.
Cue the theme music. Yeah, man. If y'all hear that, you know what I'm saying? Ding, ding, ding. That is a bell. If you hit that on our page, you go to our YouTube page, Unofficially Retired Podcast, and you hit that bell every time that we do this, or every time that we post a video in general, it will show up on your phone like a text message. And we not annoying peoples. Right now, we only come to you twice a week.
Come on now.
And if you only want football, it's only once a week. So you
now.
might get 2 texts from us all, you know what I'm saying, all week.
You know what I mean?
You could, you know what I'm saying, you could look at 2 texts real quick, you know.
It ain't nothing but a click.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. So that's all I'm trying to do over here, you know what I'm saying? I am definitely listening to my guy LA. Somebody told me that I don't seem attentive sometimes. I'm very much here, very much locked into what you're saying. Okay? Very much.
I already know.
Very much here.
You know what I mean? But shout out Russ. You know, even though I think you cornered off the field, you did your thing like that last game. You know what I mean?
No, I 100% thought about using Russ. I'm not gonna lie. I 100% thought about using Russ, but I knew that you wasn't gonna take this other guy, so I had to pick this other guy. Okay?
Oh no, my
yes,
gosh.
that guy, Josh Allen, 21 of 33, 323 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. First 300-yard game this season. Got Amari Cooper in the fold.
Played the Titans.
But Tennessee's defense is actually, if you go look up, go check the numbers. I'm just saying.
I'm familiar with the game, Legarius.
I'm just saying, bro. You check the numbers. They defense been sneaky good as bad as that offense has been. So yeah, listen. The Giants are 2-5, and my defense hadn't allowed more than 21 points prior to this past week. So, and they gave up 28, nigga. Like, it's still, you know what I'm saying? Like, prior to this past week, they've only given up at the most 21 points. Some games it was 10, some games it was 13. Like, yeah, defense don't really correlate just to.
No, I'm just saying, Josh Allen does good.
The offense has to help.
He does great against subpar teams, though. But this is your pick, brother.
I feel you. I think his number's pretty standard.
Yeah.
Pretty first 300-yard game of the year. You know, wasn't very many people out there doing much. You took Russ. I mean, you took Russ against the Jets. And you're gonna say their defense, and I'm gonna say their record. Like you just
it's just the hype.
You know,
just the hype.
I'm just saying. You know, hey, but that's my guy. You know. That's my guy. You ain't even gotta.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta like my guy. That's my guy.
It's no judgment.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to know. Moving on, man. We're getting into our next topic, the one that most people typically like. I like this one, my damn self, but we're gonna shorten it a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. So, Showtime or No Time. I was gonna say Showtime or No Time is meant to be a quick response. We've been real on it. We've been real deep diving into these. So Showtime or No Time is meant to be a smaller
Well,
segment.
audience,
You
you should be
guys,
happy because I have no time for a lot of these segments. So you know what I mean?
you feel me?
It's
Yeah, it's meant to be quick. So for the ones that ain't never been here, Showtime or No Time, I'm gonna make a statement to LA. It's no longer a question. I'm going to make a statement. And he's going to say Showtime or No Time. Showtime means we're gonna show us some time. We're gonna show us some love. We're gonna talk about it a little bit. No Time just means hey, no time, bro. I don't have no time for this. We just moving on. I don't even want to talk about it. It's nothing to sit here for. Blase, blase. Y'all get the point. Okay. So the first one we're gonna get into. If I told you that Aaron Rodgers is washed, what would you tell me? Showtime or No Time?
well, I have no time for this, but I plan on kicking you back in later on in the show. But I don't think you're washed because you're still Aaron Rodgers, so I'm gonna give you a chance. But I'll definitely plan on kicking you back in later on in the show. You know what I mean? So
I know I know you say kicking, but it always just sound weird.
he says
It
that
always
saying
just sound
kicking.
weird. Maybe that's just not a thing that we do
You know
out
what I
here, but it
mean?
just sound weird. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
It
But yeah, I plan on talking about you very badly. You know what I'm saying?
that's a
So
better way. I take that.
yeah,
I take that. Feel me?
yeah. That's
Um,
soon.
man, ironically for me, I'm going Showtime, dog. It's
Hear what you got
just
to say then. Hear what you got to say.
I'm going Showtime on this. Aaron Rodgers has 29 straight games without 300 yards passing. That's the longest streak in the NFL. Aaron Rodgers in that offense is ranked like 31st or something like that. Like, no, I think he's ranked 31st.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? As far as quarterback play, you're not showing me nothing different than Johnson, and you got everything you want. All right, the numbers are identical to Zach Wilson's, and you literally got everything you want. The two receiver, when your favorite receiver now, I get that time. That just is what it is. We brought fucking Randall Cobb. We got Mike Wood. We talked bad about it. Can't get no PT. We still got Garrett Wilson. We got two running backs. Brees was going crazy the game against us. Like I don't know. You know, like the coach for real. At least that assumption. He's no longer there. Like I don't know what else you need for you or you didn't even be you. Be better than you. But also, the way I think about the word washed, right? I think about it as like washing clothes over and over again, right? So this shirt is black. If I continue to wash it, it's gonna be a little dingy. It's gonna be a little gray, but it's still gonna be a shirt, and it's still gonna say labeled athletic on it. You feel me? That's how I feel about calling people washed. Like you're not trash. You're still a shirt. I can still wear it, but would I wear it in public? No, not really. So is my first option? No, not really. And is you completely trash? Should I throw you in the trash and not wear it again? Can't really say that, but you know, I'll take A-Rod over a few guys. I'll take this shirt over a few. Not many though. Not very many at all.
Yeah, so I'm saying. So it's like, I look at it, I'm like, man, you're not washed, but you know what I'm saying? Like you still A-Rod.
A little dingy.
So
You know what I'm saying? A little dingy.
And it's your first game
know,
with Devontae back again. You know what I mean? Everybody's probably not on the same accord. It might be some mixed emotions in the locker room. Y'all been through a lot in a few weeks. So even though we keep giving A-Rod a pass. I mean, they're not honestly speaking with you. I have no hope and belief in them this season. I'm more so want to see what they do this next upcoming season. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs this season. I feel like it's done.
Yeah, I think that's
good. But I don't think you're washed though. You just signed Hassan Reddick back. All that just went through. He just went through. So it's kind of like y'all team isn't together yet. You know, so that's why it's not next year going into next year. It's like you got Devontae. Your defense gets to have a little more chemistry with Hassan coming in. So we're gonna see. I don't think he's washed.
My quick rebuttal before I get into the stats is whose fault is it that he's not on page with the offense?
It's his own fault.
Right.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. I would like to see them with.
I can't be like, oh, your team's not together. You part of the reason the motherfucker not together.
Yeah, no, definitely. He gets no pass for that. But also like to see your team like how it looks together and like it made up and with chemistry and everybody playing on one accord. So and having a head coach, a solidified head coach that he not beefing with, they on the same page. So that's why I'm not really ready to write him off just yet because how the season's been playing out. So
Mhm.
you know, that's just me personally. So I said I
Uh,
don't really got time for that because it's Aaron Rodgers at the end of the day, and we kind of see the sideshow that's going on with like off the football field. So it's like, you
I
know,
mean, Brett Favre was Brett Favre, and he was a Jet, and he didn't look like Brett Favre either. So
yeah, and it
I'm
could be
just,
like
I'm just saying, it gets
the
to a
Jet.
point where these niggas is not who they are anymore.
It is,
Okay?
or it could be the Jets curse, like how the Clippers got. You know what I mean? So it
I
could
mean,
be
I
that.
guess, but that's where he chose to retire. So, I mean, I
Yeah,
guess, but
yeah.
that's
He could he could
again,
he could he could have
again,
been he could have been a Raider. You know what I mean?
your decision, man.
Exactly.
Like again, bro,
He
it's
could have been a Raider.
again.
You know what I
But
mean?
before we moving on, because this ain't even that deep. Rodgers is what Rodgers is. Through the first 6 games, obviously this does not include the Pittsburgh game. 2023, they were 3-3. 2024, obviously they were 2-4.
Mm-hmm.
In 2023, their points per game, 18.8. 2024, 8. Yards per play in 2023, 4.9. Yards per play in 2024, 4.9.
Mm-hmm.
Yards giveaways in 2023, 8. Giveaways in 2024, 7.
Mm-hmm.
So you're giving me Zach Wilson numbers, but your name says Aaron Rodgers, but you're giving me Zach Wilson,
This
and I'm
this
just
art.
supposed to be like, oh, you're gonna be fine. Okay.
If you're a loyal fan of the pod, you know that I was the first one to say that Zach Wilson did not get a fair shake at his time in New York. He did not get a fair shake.
Okay, so even more kind of to my point. Zach put up those numbers without getting a fair shake. Rodgers got everything he wants and put up the same
Mm-hmm.
numbers. I'm just saying.
But
Just saying.
but once again, I think that due to the fact of everything that's going on with the sideshow, I don't. I'm gonna give him a slight pass for this one. That's just me personally. I'm gonna give him a slight pass. I understand
Uh
what you're saying though.
under
The numbers is
I
numbers is
I
crazy.
understood. I'm
The, number,
just
the
saying,
numbers
man.
is crazy though. It came from.
Moving on, man. If I said to you, after Sunday's win, the Eagles are back on track, what would you? Because they've been in kind of a funk.
Okay,
It ain't looked good. This is probably the best game they played all year.
I have time. I have
You
time.
have time for this.
Yeah, I
Okay,
have
talk
time
to
for
me.
this. Yes. Back on track is a stretch. Let's it's everybody. Let's calm down.
Hmm.
Back on track is a stretch.
Hmm.
They beat. Not saying bad teams, but they beat team that they were supposed to beat. Put it that way.
The
You're
Browns are
beating
bad, and my
you're
offense is bad.
yeah.
So
You're supposed to beat on paper. You're supposed to beat the Giants.
yeah,
So it's not. I'm not saying you're back on track. These are games you're supposed to win. Do it down the line when it comes in the playoffs. Do it down the line when you play somebody like I don't know that's worth playing. I don't know what their schedule is and who they have upcoming, but
hmm,
when you're playing somebody of caliber, then I can say you're back on track. But you're supposed to do this with the talent that you guys have. So I'm not
right.
I'm not surprised. I'm not
To
I'm
to
not put a whole bunch of stock into that. You know what I mean?
to my Eagles fans that will rebuttal, or not even that. Let me just say, even though they beating the teams they should beat, is this like with this win and it being the score that it was 28-3. But like
Mhm.
showing the offense showing the promise that they did against a decent defense,
Yeah,
let's say middle of the pack defense versus struggling the way they did in Cleveland. That I think that's more so how this question gets asked. Like, are they back on track based on the aesthetic of the game? Like how it looks. It was
yeah.
very ugly, if they say,
Hmm.
because Cam told me, Cam Newton, not me, but Cam Newton said, ain't no such thing as an ugly win because ain't no such thing as a pretty loss. So
Exactly.
I can feel you on that. Like all the
Well,
games weren't, you know what I'm saying? They were
that
kind of close when they shouldn't have
that
been.
might not be true.
You know what I mean? Well, all the games were close when they shouldn't have been.
No, I'm saying like a pretty loss because
Oh,
that Bills and Chiefs game, the Bills
that
lost pretty. They lost pretty.
moral victory. I think that's
Yeah,
what he's saying. Ain't
yeah,
no such thing.
it's true.
I guess that's what I'll say. Like, was it more aesthetically pleasing? Is it more what we accustomed to seeing from them, or what we thought we would see? That's more of it? Like, is this more what we thought we'd see from them?
Yeah.
I.e., are they back on track toward?
if
You
you
know what I'm
asking it
saying?
from that if you
Yeah, are
asking
they
it from
getting
that
back to where
standpoint,
they were based
well, yeah,
off this type of performance against this team? Like, yes, they are supposed to beat them, but they wouldn't handle business. You know what I mean? Like, they suit and tie. I'm handle business. I'm gonna fuck home. Versus, all right, we're gonna play a little bit.
yeah, well, like I said, if you asking it from that standpoint and how you broke it down just there, then I guess so. I guess you can say that. But I need more. It doesn't save
I was
his
say, not trying to
job.
change your answer.
Yeah,
Just, you know.
this doesn't really save his job. This doesn't give me hope and the stock. This is like all the other wins we were concerned about last season and this early season. Yeah, you're winning, but it doesn't look like how you were so dominant in the Super Bowl. Maybe you can say you're on track because it's division game and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
I'm not buying so much stock into this one, man.
No, I
Like
feel you.
I'm not. I'm not gonna lie.
Um,
You guys still have wrinkles in your offense, that have wrinkles in your defense that need to still be worked out. They can be exposed. So I'm not saying it gives you confidence, yeah. But other than that,
yeah, I feel you. How I feel about this? It's really a it's really a no time, but it's also a showtime. Like I give it some love, and I actually show them a little bit of love, kind of, not really. You
surprising,
know, it's
surprising.
hard for me to do with that big banner behind my head. Um, but I mean, besides, I'll say, so let me just phrase this. If my offense was better, or if they were playing a better offense, the game would look different. Because the first quarter and a half, neither offense did anything.
Mm,
And their offense is supposed to be like superior based on the weapons they have. You know what I mean?
mm,
So if they were playing
mm,
offense with any gas in the tank, you know what I mean? This might
yeah,
have been a little different story, but they weren't. And they came out, and once they put their foot on the pedal, it was over. You know what I'm saying? They put their foot on their neck, and it was over at that point. Um,
yeah.
I did want to bring this up. There's this thing that's kind of going viral. Saquon was on the bench. She was like, "Oh, you 13 or 17 yards away from your career high. You want it?" And he's like, "Nah,
Yeah,
let
I've
him
seen
eat."
that. Yeah.
And I'm like, "You a better man than me. Shit, you a better man than me. Fuck him. Hey, what I need about 3 carries, 4. Let's
Yeah,
do it."
I'm gonna keep it real. Everybody be talking about. Sometimes they be like, "Oh yeah, that goes to show what type of guy he is. That show what type of nigga.
Dude,
When I'm set in stone in history books, nigga, this is for history. This
yeah.
ain't like I had like a two touchdown day and we up by 30 and it's like, yeah, go ahead
Hmm.
and put them guys in. Like I'm on the edge of like setting a personal record, setting the all time high for myself, but to keep submitting myself in like the Hall of Fame. Like give me my time. So I agree. You know what I'm saying? You're right. You're a better man than me. I would have took
No, for
that.
sure. I just would have
I need
went
what,
that out,
coach?
but only
Huh?
because you don't really get to.
13? Okay.
Yeah, it was like 13 or 17 or something like that. But it's like
Oh yeah,
you
coach.
don't get the chance to do it every week. It's not like every week
Exactly.
I'm about to have a chance to get my career high. But that's why I did it. And Brandon Ayuk is a testament to why you should just go ahead and do certain things or wait for the things that you need. You know. Anyway, moving on to Brandon Ayuk. If I
Mm.
told you the 49er season is over, you tell me what?
I have time for this, and I 100% agree. Um,
Uh,
yeah, 100%. Um,
Talk to me.
it kind of should be. It should go without saying. Put it that way. Um, Brandon Ayuk is out for the season.
Hmm.
Um, so we have that there. The guy that you just paid all that money for is out for the season. Um, McCaffrey's out. I don't know for how long, but it damn near looks like out for the season.
Indefinitely.
Yeah. So Debo Samuels is now out. Am I correct for that?
You
For
said
how
Debo
long? You know?
Samuels is it? He just was released from the hospital
Okay.
last
Yeah,
night.
that's not a good sign.
He got pneumonia. So
Yes.
yeah.
Still not a good sign. George Kittle is banged up as well. And your upcoming schedule is the Cowboys, you have the Bucks, the Bills, Green Bay, and the Lions. So you have to play those guys, and you're 3-4 at the moment. Your
Mhm.
season, your season is through. You know what I'm saying? You're not you're losing at least two of those games. So,
Right.
and then this is not even your whole schedule. So
Mhm.
you could just slip up and lose to a team you're supposed to beat. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, it's safe to say your season's done. Um, you know, get well soon. Like I don't know what else to say because it's like, to be honest with you, I don't want to. I don't want to just. I don't want to bully Brock. You know what I'm saying? And I don't
Okay.
want to bully him. So I don't want to keep
Respectfully.
saying, you know what I mean, like Cam was right. But if you're an elite quarterback, you either putting up career numbers or you trying to make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to do something. You see what Pat's doing. You see what Lamar's doing. You see even with Josh, even when he's having a bad game, he's still trying to make things work. Joe
Mhm.
Burrow, I'm losing, but I'm still putting up career numbers. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's like you know what I mean. You 3-4, you got these people out, and isn't he up for a contract?
Yes.
So yeah, so it's kind of your chance to show what you made of and what you can do. You know what I mean, to get us wins and things like that.
Mhm.
But he just seems like a normal quarterback that's playing in the system, and then when the system's down, you see his true colors.
I feel that. I want to say I'm gonna say Showtime because I got something to talk about, but I really want to give it no time to be honest because I don't think their season over. The only reason I don't think their season is over though is because of the division they're in. I don't trust anyone in their division.
Yeah,
The Rams,
that's
We
true.
was talking about this prior. The Rams stink. And
Very true.
caveat to people that don't know, that's how you make the playoffs. If you just win your division,
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
that's true.
So the Rams suck, whether it be injury or whatever. They stink. Uh, at the Cardinals, I don't trust Kyle. He's kind of um.
Hey, Drew.
We good?
You kind of breaking up. You having a little technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm. Not sure why. Better?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you a little bit more. Yeah,
Can you see me?
I can see you going in and out a little bit.
I don't like
But
that.
we're gonna get it back on track. We're gonna get it back on track.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. That make me want to move places. Um, yeah, I don't trust nobody in a division. The Seahawks are suspect. The
That's who I
Cardinals.
think is gonna come out on top. Is the Seahawks? Me personally.
Mm, okay, I don't trust them either. So they lost to the Giants, but then beat the Falcons right after. It's just like
Yeah.
I don't trust y'all to be consistent.
Mm.
Um, yeah, the division just up for grabs. Is why I say that. That defense is too good to keep. Well, they ain't been as good as usual, but defense is still pretty good. They'll keep them in games, and you just gotta make a play or two. Like Debo will be back. Shanahan can always scheme up a run game, and then you got Debo will be back. Maybe Ricky Pearsall is cool. Jawan Jennings, as much as we don't really talk about him or nothing like that, he is one of Purdy's favorite targets. It's like,
Yeah, and he's out too, right?
I think he coming back though. I think he's
Mm. Mm.
he's back. Then you got Kittle. He's banged up, but he'll probably still play. Like you still got decent weapons.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I just don't. I don't trust it. I don't trust the division. If I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
I feel you on that part. It's just the upcoming schedule definitely ain't easy, and the start that they have already had is just, you know what I mean. Like I see them losing to Green. I see them losing 3 straight off of this, and that's just what I. And it's just not even their whole schedule. You know what I mean? I feel like you lose
I
to the
feel like,
Bills, Green Bay, and the Lions. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but those happen so far apart. So it's like they got Dallas next, which is a toss up.
that's what I'm saying. You got toss ups, and you
Considering
got
the injuries, but then you got the Bucks who probably won't be healthy. You know, Goodwin.
yeah. So
I
you'll
mean,
probably
no
win them.
Godwin, no Mike Evans.
Yeah.
Then you got a division game that's gonna be close because it's a division game, but you play the Seahawks after that.
And that's a toss up. You know what I mean? Depending on how they play.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm taking 50-50 shots versus these ain't just L's. And I mean, you got the Packers after that. Got the Bill.
I
Like the
feel like
Niners are
that's
gonna
a
be.
L.
I feel you. The Packers are gonna be competitive though. So I'm
Yeah.
saying. And Jordan Love is having a former Josh Allen season. He kind of is being like Brett Favre. Like he's very roller coastery right now. Very.
Mm.
I'm gonna throw 4 touchdowns, but I'm also throw 3 picks. Like very much got a lot going on. So that could be a thing. Like I'm not big on the Niners, but because of the division, to me they not dead.
That's
Like
understandable. Definitely. But
I don't think they did.
well, count me out as me giving up on y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
I
it.
don't I don't think you guys. I think your season is through.
I feel it. I feel it
Sorry,
from
Frisco.
a team season that you think is through to a person season that should be through. If I told you that
Mm.
when Tua comes back, the Dolphins make the playoffs, what would you tell me?
What is the record currently? Right now?
I believe they're either 2-5 or 1
Yeah, no.
the
Um,
Dolphins. Yeah, they're 2-4.
I had a feeling that was somewhere along those lines. No, honestly, my take on this because I really didn't have any time for this. Because I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. Um, but honestly, it's not even really about that. I just on a to get real for a second and serious out. Like I'm just want to see Tua healthy. Um, This is about how he looks, about how healthy he can be finishing out the rest of the season. Um, I don't really expect you to make the playoffs due to the fact they dug themselves in a deep hole.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just going to keep running games off straight, especially since he's just coming back. Um, I just want to see how he looks, if he can take a hit. Um, if it happens again, um, the proper protocols that they take just to even get him out on the field and why he's playing, even after. So I just want to see how he looks. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs though.
Mm,
Too
I
much of a
feel
hole
you.
that you dug yourself in.
Um, I say no time, but I'll give a caveat. They could definitely make the playoffs because they're second in their division right now
Who is
at
first,
2.
Bills?
Yeah, and if you get multiple teams at that division, they're probably the next best one
Mm,
with 2 there. I'll say that
yeah.
because the Jets are 2-5, the Patriots are 1-6. So it's like
I feel like the Jets are going to turn, well, not turn around, but I just kind of feel like, I
you and
don't
this
know, man.
restored faith in Aaron Rodgers. I don't know. I guess you've been on that ayahuasca. So I don't know. I don't know where the
Nah,
hell you coming from.
nah, I
Hey,
ain't.
from
Nah.
Pod One though, since before the season, I have not been high on the Jets. I've been
I
saying
mean,
to people, y'all are using old niggas to do young nigga shit. It don't work like that. It just don't.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
not that type of game, bitch. We ain't playing chess. We are playing football.
yeah, that's true.
You're not gonna get me an old ass left tackle and say he's gonna block Michael Parsons or Von
Yeah,
Miller in your division for sakes, or Jalen Phillips,
yeah,
or Bradley Chubb.
mm,
You know what I'm
that's true.
saying? Or the exotic defenses that the Patriots use. Not even exotic looks, but the stern defense that the Patriots bring. Like you're not finna tell me that. You're not finna bring me Mike Williams or his old hurt ass and then
Yeah.
tell me that he gonna be fully healthy all year and he's gonna start catching
Niggas,
passes all the
niggas
time.
tried to get Mercedes Lewis, nigga.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're TJ in the building.
ski.
Uh, you're just not gonna tell me that, bro. You're not gonna tell me 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers, who before the 7 games this year went 22 games and didn't throw for 300 yards. You're not gonna tell me that he's just gonna come back and be MVP Aaron Rodgers.
bro. But
You're not
like
gonna tell me that
300,
Allen Lazard, who was a third option 7 years ago,
but he
is
could
gonna be
win these games
a
without
second
300
option.
yards though, bro.
Yeah, in a way, maybe.
You have Brees Hall. What we have him for? Use him.
No. We've been had Brees Hall. What the fuck do we have you for? That's the question, bro. What do we have you for? You are supposed to be the difference maker. We're not.
But you don't. But I'm 40 years old. I don't need to.
So
why would
what?
I be throwing 300 yards every game? I can't throw 300 yards every game.
I didn't say every game, but it's been
I know
30 of
that,
them
but
since you've done it.
But still, though, 300.
You're the only
yards,
quarterback, and you're the only active starting quarterback to not have done that in 30 games. He ain't winning with 200 and less. He ain't winning with 299 and less.
Yeah, I understand that. They have to work out. They work that out. But he doesn't need to throw for three. I have so many weapons. I don't need to throw for 300 yards all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that doesn't really concern me when not just you, but people be like, he hasn't thrown for 300 yards like since this amount. Like, I don't care about it. You have to be MVP Aaron Rodgers for us to win. You don't have to do that. Just be how Tom Brady was for the Bucs. That's what we need.
Tom Brady was pretty damn good, and he was also throwing the ball 50 times a game.
Exactly. So we just need you to be a little bit better on that side, but 300 yards doesn't really concern me like that.
If you throw the ball 40 plus times, you should probably get 300 yards.
How many 300-yard games did Tom have? Now, if Tom had 300-yard games, then it might concern me a little bit.
Okay.
But it seemed like they ran the ball a lot that year.
With who?
They had Fournette. They had Fournette. They had Fournette. They had, what's my guy name? Who was the backup? I forgot his name. Fuck, I forgot his name. Jim forgot his name. And they had my boy Shady.
That's what I said.
It was all split cut.
Shady.
Who cares? Nah, but it was somebody else though. I forgot.
Damn. I hate having somebody.
They had Shady. They had Leonard Fournette. And Leonard Fournette took somebody's spot that was on that team, and they were splitting carries.
Now I don't know. I don't know how true this is. Just from what I'm seeing, it says Tom Brady has passed for 300 plus yards 34 times since he turned 40.
Oh shit! Well, when he turned 40,
he played what? He played 2 years after that.
Shit, that nigga is
like this is just or 3 or something. No. Like he has 131 career.
Well, shit. Aaron Rodgers, get your shit together, then, nigga. Because Tom, nigga.
But that's just what we saying. Like that's essentially the mold you're trying to follow, which is like what Brady did with Tampa. That's the mode you're trying to follow, and it's like Brady also carried.
That's the blueprint.
Brady carried his own weight, is what I'm saying. He did more than his part. While Aaron Rodgers is twiddling his goddamn thumbs. Anyway, moving on from 1-0 to another one. 0 of the week, man. Man, this one was. We should have the same one.
Aaron, this is where I kick your back in, buddy.
Oh wow! You just almost giving him praise, and now, well, you go. You go on your.
I told you at the start of this. I said the same thing. I said, Aaron. You know what I mean? I don't think you washed, but I gotta do my job. If I gotta give it to Josh Allen, pause. If I gotta kick Josh Allen back in, I gotta do the same thing for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. 276 yards on the verge of 300. 1 TD, 2 interceptions. Another L with Devontae Adams. I'm not going to say that I'm happy about Devontae Adams losing his first game, but I'm also not going to say that I'm mad about it either. You know what I mean? Okay. So, yeah, Aaron Rodgers, yeah, buddy. And you guys lost 15-37 to Russell Wilson.
That's bad.
Yeah, buddy. Sorry, you're my 0 of the week.
That is pretty bad.
I have one more too, your boy. But I'll wait till after you.
I was about to say, I thought we was gonna have the same one, but my 0 of the week Unfortunately, I also got to do my job because I love bro. You feel me?
Mm.
But my zero of the week is CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
I'm just you were just awful. You were just flat out awful.
I seen Jair was getting to him.
Man,
He was
but it
getting
doesn't
his
matter.
head.
You just flat out awful in a game where your team lost by 2 points. We needed you once. You know what I
And we
mean?
win this game.
We needed you one good time and we win this game. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. So it was just like, unfortunately, dog, I love your faith. I love the fact that you believe in God. I love the way you play football. I love the way you play quarterback. I wish you was my quarterback any day of the week.
Yeah.
But this week, no, nigga, you was bad. No, nigga, you was bad. Just for everybody who don't know, he went 10 for 21 with 86 yards and 0 touchdowns. 19 rushing yards, if that helps. That gets you to over 100 total yards. I mean, Joe Mixon did have 25 carries, 115, and 2 touchdowns, so it was run game predicated, and you can kind of tell that based off the 21 pass attempts. But 86 yards is damn near deplorable. That shit's awful. Okay,
but sophomore, he had a bad game. I expected him to have a little rocky season going into this year, but because there's so much of a threat and people are actually game planning for him specifically now. So yeah, I expected one of these, but we don't see it from him often.
Yeah, I don't think this changes his career trajectory or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I 100% just think that's why it's called zero of the week.
Yeah,
because this week, nigga, you stunk.
You played awful. Yeah,
I
agree with you. I agree with you on that. You definitely.
My zero of the week is the Buccaneers. Okay, y'all did play the Buccaneers. He's
He said the whole team.
Yeah, the whole team.
He said the whole team, but it was hurt though. Look, so
Yeah.
I got Baltimore.
Okay. Before we move on, just real quick, I want to touch on that before we move on, and we'll move on. Because him saying that kind of reminded me. People are mad at Todd Bowles for what happened to Chris Godwin.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna get into that. Yeah, because I want to touch on that too. But
yeah, is that? Yeah. Let me see.
And then on the list.
Let me make sure. No, it's not on the list. That's why we need to talk about it.
Oh, we sure?
I'm looking at it. No, it ain't on here.
Okay.
Maybe yeah. Okay. It's on the original. The one I changed didn't have it.
Okay.
But anyway, look. Todd Bowles. How about? Let me just do this. We're just gonna create a.
I kind of agree though.
It's Todd Bowles' reason.
But I'm gonna give you my. You want to do this first, or give my second zero of the week?
You can do yours real quick. Your second one.
Andy Dalton.
You could wait.
Yeah, 11 for 18. 93 yards, 2 interceptions. Guys lost 40-7. I just sprinkle that in there real quick. We can move on. I think that should set it off. Really.
I feel you.
Go ahead though.
I feel you, man. He's 11-16 though. Hey, you do it. Anyway, Todd Bowles, man. Everybody likes to. I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of people have been kind of on his head about the decision to continue playing his guys with about a minute left, down 10 points. Me personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think this is like when you go for it on 4th down instead of kicking a game time field goal or something like that. Like the result is what mattered to people. If Chris Godwin just gets up, they don't care that he's in the game. But because he dislocated his ankle, he's probably done for the year. They're like, hey, you shouldn't have done that. But it's like, all right, we're down 10 with a little less than a minute left. And between 40 seconds to a minute left, bro, a quick score. We ain't got no timeout. A quick score and an onside kick. Like, it's football. We've seen weirder things happen. We saw a game that we thought was supposed to end in 13 seconds that didn't end. You know what I'm saying? Like, that game ended up going into overtime. It wasn't like they was down. It wasn't like it was 30. It was, 31-21 at the time. Like, it wasn't like it was 31-12, 31-10. It's
Yeah.
like that makes sense. But bro, we still got a chance. We still got a fighting chance here, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling what could happen. Like they blow a coverage, we get something over the top, touchdown. All right, now we got onside kick. All right, so if say we get a touchdown, then we onside kick and somebody get hurt, is that like, oh, it's just a part of football because they had to go for the onside kick? It's like, or did you want me to just mail it in? You wanted me to mail it in because you thought the game was over? Like I ain't. Everybody not built the same way. It's 2 scores, but it's not 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like, so I just didn't think it was that big of a deal. I think people was mad at the result, so they blamed the play call or the action. You know what I'm saying? Like, you blame.
I kind of agree. I kind of see both sides, obviously.
Mhm.
Because Mike Evans goes down earlier, so or did Mike Evans go after?
He went before. He went early, but
early.
he
So Mike
pulled his
Evans goes down earlier, so that kind of plays a part in it too. Because now, like, nigga, we down two starting receivers now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like in the point where we need these niggas. So I kind of see where I honestly see where you coming from too. It's like, nigga, I'm trying to win this game, like, and we down right now, and we have a chance, a little window to open, you know what I'm saying, to actually come back and win. So I kind of get both, but seeing Mike Evans goes down, it's basically just adds insult to injury. I sought the injury. You know what I mean? So it's like, shit.
But to me, you played a whole game after Mike Evans got hurt.
Yeah, but that's true.
You quite literally played the whole game after he got hurt. And he got hurt on something that had nothing to do with football. He could have been running and he could have been on the track training, and what happened to him happened to him.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, like
his hamstring tearing to shreds is sorry to cut you off, but his hamstring tearing to shreds is not really like a thing that I'm thinking about, and I'm like, yeah, let's keep the people off the field because somebody already got hurt tonight. It's like,
that's what I'm saying. I see it from two point of views. Because like, if you a Bucks fan, looking at it like, damn, nigga, our starting receiver, our star receiver is hurt, nigga, and our second one is hurt too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, nigga, like, I see I can see how you being pissed off right now, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? And you looking to blame anybody and somebody because he's hurt right now. So you automatically, as a fan, like, nigga, why would you keep this nigga in? But he looking at it like, shit, nigga, I'm trying to win this game for us. If I won this game, you wouldn't be saying that, nigga. So
right,
exactly. So I see you can't blame either side. You know what I mean? In my opinion, it's just unfortunate. In this situation, it's unfortunate. So I can't really I ain't gonna really go in on the head coach. I ain't even going on the fans. You know what I mean? So I get the 2 point of view. They should probably cut each other some slack. You know what I mean? So it's like,
I mean, I feel it. I feel like the people that are angry
because he seemed annoyed up there when he was asking those questions. When he was asked those questions, he seemed pretty.
Because we play football and we play a dangerous sport, and every time we go out there, whether it's snap 1 or it's snap 60, somebody could get hurt, somebody could lose their life. Like, that is the game we play. And y'all are mad at me for trying to win the game, as we try to do every week. Well, so it would definitely frustrate me. Like, it's
definitely. But now, nigga, you're gonna have to be a coach and see what you can muster up for these couple of weeks.
And I feel you, but look at but I'm saying, just look at the stream of the league. Like, nigga, that's how you got to do it. That's how it is every football season. People go down, and you got it next man up. You got to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cooper Kupp is on the
you know what I'm saying? Block, and not even to bring facts, and not even to bring like Pat or none of them into it. But like, nobody was mad at Pat when he took out Rashee Rice. You were mad you threw the pick and you wanted to go knock somebody's head off and you missed. You don't tackle nobody all year. You don't tackle nobody all year, but now you want to go knock somebody's head off. But nobody's mad at him. Not even the receivers mad at him. It's just, oh yeah, you just trying to make a play. Nigga, what?
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? Where it's like, nobody, you just picking somebody to be mad at. It's like, yeah, bro. It's like you just picking somebody to be mad at, bro. You just want to be mad. It's like, come on, bro. Coaching gets blamed 10 out of 10. Bad decision. Disagree. I mean, agree to disagree.
Well, like I said, it's understandable, but like you said, I'm trying to win this game. So it is what it is. So I get both sides.
I mean, I guess live to fight another day, but I'll tell you, if this was a playoff game, would you want him to just mail it in?
Yeah, and these games are essential because, like I said, one bad loss can hurt you.
Man, all these
you have a chance to win a game, especially against the Ravens, who was probably looking like the best team in the league this year. I'm gonna try. So looking at it from a competitive standpoint and a coaching standpoint, it's like I'm trying to win this game, and I want my
and
best players out there representing us while we're trying to actually come back. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna have the third string out there while we're trying to come back.
and then if you
So
win that game, you first in the division. So
literally,
I'm
so
pretty sure a
win your
lot of
games.
things kind of took a part in that, where it's just like, bro, we still gonna play football.
Yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
also too,
Like,
the Ravens are pretty dominant most of the second half of the game. So
for the most, yeah, I
yeah.
feel you. But
So,
it's just
but I
like
get it too from them. So
they are
nigga,
also the Ravens, and TJ can attest to this. The Ravens are also known
they to
for
lose leads.
blowing
Yeah,
leads.
yeah,
You know what
this
I'm
is
saying,
true.
or lose, or making this game interesting. Why would
That's
I
very
not?
true. That's very
That's
true.
just the way I think about it. I mean, moving on though. That
But
was,
Bucks get Wilson. Don't
yeah,
forget
yeah.
that.
All
Don't
y'all
forget
niggas get well soon.
that.
Cause y'all, I guess y'all coaches to blame. Anyway, moving on to something you kind of interjected a little bit, man. This new segment we got,
Mm-hmm.
buyers or sellers. So, what's it called? The trade deadline is around the corner. There's a few teams that are kind of in contention, kind of on the cusp. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And I picked, I think it's four. I think I picked four teams from each
Mm-hmm.
conference, and you're gonna tell me whether or not they should be buyers or sellers. I mean, you can go into detail about what they should get, but
Okay.
buyers or sellers. All right, so let's start with the AFC. The Steelers. Should they be buyers or sellers? 5-2, second in the division, I believe. Might be tied for
Should be
first.
buyers.
Buyers.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
What
buyers.
exactly are they buying?
Are you saying like their personnel, or are you just saying just like
Yeah.
am
So
I buying what they're selling?
no. Buyers or sellers, meaning for the trade deadline. Like, should they go add a
No.
piece? Should they sell a piece? What should they
Oh,
do?
okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. That should buy. That should buy. I'm tripping. It should buy.
They should buy. What you
Yeah,
think?
it should buy another receiver, or it should
I've,
buy another receiver.
I've been hearing that, man.
In my
And
opinion, they need somebody to complement George, just to complement Pickens, and they also need somebody to offset him as well to get him open. You know what I mean? So I believe that if you happen to Russell Wilson throwing a ball like this, another weapon wouldn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Another valuable weapon wouldn't hurt. If this is the guy you're going with, then yes, get another receiver.
I okay, so I feel you on that, and I'm not
Because
mad at it. And that's
I originally had buy. You know what I mean? So
okay.
sell. I'm sorry. I originally had sell, thinking that am I buying what they're selling, and then
Oh
no,
no.
I'm like,
Buyers or
yeah,
sellers. Sorry for
yeah,
not explaining that to you thoroughly. This is a new segment. You guys bear with us. No, Tim, it's just because the trade deadline is coming up. There's a lot of
oh yeah,
people on the cusp of playoff runs, or
okay,
you know what I'm saying, playoff
yeah, we
berth
good now,
in
yeah,
general. So
oh
just
yeah,
trying to see
they
if
need
these
another
teams
receiver then.
should be buyers or sellers. I think, I mean, you should be buyers because you 5-2, and it's like, what the hell, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I was talking to TJ about this maybe like yesterday, 2 days ago. The way they play football, I think buying a receiver is a waste of draft capital. Going to give away draft picks for another receiver is
Mm-hmm.
a waste of capital to me,
Okay, so
due to
in
the way
my
they play
opinion,
football.
but well, they're trying to change that up, as you can see, because like what Justin Fields gave them, these obviously, once again too as well. Justin Fields played well. I don't want anybody to think that he did not play well. Justin Fields
Mhm.
played well, and he did what he was supposed to do. Your record was what, 5-2 with him, 4-2 with him.
Yeah, 4-2.
So he played well. He didn't play bad. But like I said earlier in the show, the reason why I gave Russell Wilson the player, Willen and Dillon, was because that it showed a part of their offense that we haven't seen from Justin Fields. They put the ball in the air finally. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? He was able to put the ball in the air to actually keep the defense true. You know what I mean? So it's like, with another receiver, what you think that looks like? That frees up Najee. That frees up George. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who was their secondary receiver? Who was their wide?
Probably Van Jefferson or something. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
See what I'm saying? So if you bring somebody over there like Cooper Kupp, or whoever's on the trade block as receivers who has a good name right now or that's pretty good. I had a few written down. But Deontay, shit, you can even bring Deontay Johnson back. You know what I mean? You can free somebody up. So it's also about having somebody else to offset George Pickens. You can't just blame George Pickens. He had quarterbacks who couldn't throw him the ball, and now, nigga, I'm the X. I'm trying to get open, and now we have somebody who can actually throw me the ball. Why not have somebody on the other side of me? That'd be nice.
I'm not mad at it, but like I said, I think the way they play football makes it hard for me to be like, yeah, just go waste some draft capital. Just go, because to me it's a waste. It's like it don't put y'all over the hump to make no real run, and then it, in my opinion, it doesn't put y'all over the hump to make a real run, especially in your division. You gotta get out of that first, and then just I don't know, not the way they play football to me. I know you're saying they're trying to get out of it, but this is Mike Tomlin's been there for 17, 18, 19, 20 years. They play football. They play football pretty much the same way, except when they had.
I was about to say when they had AB and
Ben, and they still played football the same way though.
Because you had Le'Veon Bell in the back.
Exactly. So you still play football the same way, but that's
no disrespect to Najee Harris. But that nigga's no Le'Veon Bell for them past those 3 years or however long.
I get what you're saying, but you still got two running backs. So you got two running backs that you're willing to get a ball.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of bank off your defense to play offense.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same shit to me. Like you might as well add. You might as well add defense, increase the defense, so you can continue getting shots on offense. So you continue keeping them on the field. Quick 3 and outs for the other team, so you continue to keep your offense on the field and get more cracks at it. Other than that, I just think to me, and I know it's hard and it sounds kind of stupid, like adding talent don't make you better, but it kind of wouldn't for them. Like to me, like adding a good player for them is just a waste because it's going to cost you. Like if you did go get Cooper Kupp, it's going to cost you a 2nd round pick, and y'all are pretty decent at y'all are actually pretty good at drafting. It's going to cost you a 2nd round pick, and it's like,
well,
shit, we still
if they don't get anybody, they're definitely in the first round.
You feel me?
Well,
that's how I feel about it, you know. But we can move on. And I think this one's pretty good, and I kind of want to replace this one. But the Cleveland Browns, okay?
Sell the whole
buyers,
house, nigga.
Sellers. What's going on here?
Nigga, everybody should be on sale, nigga. Sell the whole house, nigga.
I agree.
Except for Nick Chubb, nigga.
Nick
Chubb and Myles Garrett, that's your biggest pieces. But you look like you're going to have to move off of them.
Both of them.
Nigga, sell the whole crib, man. I ain't really got much to say about it. It should be self-explanatory. Sell everybody.
I really want to replace this one. I don't like this one. But, yeah, no, Browns definitely should be sellers. Get Myles Garrett up out of there for a couple of first round, at least one first rounder, then a couple more picks. Shit, get Nick Chubb out of there. You probably get a 3rd or something for him coming off the injury, maybe a 4th. You can't do shit with Deshaun, so you're just gonna let him sit in rehab. You got Jerry Jeudy. You traded Amari Cooper. Maybe you trade Jerry Jeudy too. I mean, even though you got him, they just got him this offseason. They just got him and just paid him, so I doubt it. But
yeah, sell everybody, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not much to say about that. But
that shit trash over there.
Situation is bad over there.
So all of this stuff is pre-written out, you guys.
The Chiefs, yeah.
But the Chiefs have already been buyers.
So
if you guys didn't know, DeAndre Hopkins is now a part of the Kansas City Chiefs as of like early as fuck this morning because my phone was blowing up and people had to wake me up. But early, and we'll get into that because I don't think y'all should have woke me up for this shit. But yeah. Chiefs, buyers or sellers. 6-0. A little tough. Yeah.
That's
but they already bought. Yeah, they already bought, bro. So it just is what it is. This one was kind of interesting to me, considering their record.
Buy.
What would they buy?
A
receiver?
Yeah.
Receiver
too as well. Can't keep running the goddamn ball everywhere.
I definitely think a receiver. is 100% what they got going on, what they need.
I think everybody should be in agreement on the defense is already good. The running backs is doing what they need to do. They felt like they found a quarterback, and all they need to do right now is find some receivers and maybe some more people to protect them. But that's about it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I still don't trust Mr. Nix out there. I mean, Sean Payton is showing that he's a pretty good football coach. If I'm being honest, other than that, I don't
like they finally found a quarterback that they believe in and thinks that's worthy of starting, at least for now.
Yeah, he just got a guy he like. That's it. He got a nigga he like. Ain't nothing
we just
special.
gotta find somebody to throw the ball to.
Feel me? No, he got a white guy he likes. He had a nigga he didn't like him. Just putting that out there. Anyway,
shit, nigga. Russ damn near goddamn.
Hey, you saw what he did his first game since. You gave him the credit I didn't.
That nigga wear thong sandals, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
it's a white man.
Wear thong sandals and don't throw touchdowns. So
no grown man should be separating their big toe. But go ahead, though, man.
Hey, man, the Africans do it all the time. Anyway, man, moving on. The Cowboys, man, buyers or sellers? This is
kind of sell, nigga.
Sellers.
Sellers, nigga. Well, actually, I'm tripping. Buy. Should you but what you gonna buy, nigga?
Look, shit, if I know.
Bro, buy, nigga.
They just in an interesting spot. They 3-3. They second in or
I don't know, nigga.
Third. I think they third in the division right now because Philly won, and they won the division game. So
yeah, I'm gonna put I don't know, nigga. I don't know if you should buy or sell. Like I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, nigga.
They are, they're 3-3. They're third in the division. So
yeah, but I don't know what the game plan is here. Like
I think
hearing Jerry, like he talking about. I don't think Derrick Henry would have the same career years having. That might be true, but you'll be dumb as hell not to give him the ball if you have him, nigga. Like,
yeah, I mean, he just opens it up. You already only have one receiver, so why not put as many people in the box as possible and let him operate?
What the fuck is he talking about, man?
But hey, it's Jerry Jones, bro. I'm not sure how much football he actually knows. Like, just because you can buy a team don't mean you know football. It means you know how to make money. That's what I'm saying.
It. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? But yeah, I don't know what they should do. I don't know if they should sell or if they should buy. Like, I have no idea. You obviously need players, but also too, I feel like the players that you have ain't it. Like, so it's I don't know. Like everybody, I don't know what the big deal about Trayvon Diggs is. I think you should sell that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Every time I look
paid him though. Just paid him.
Even more reason to get rid of this nigga. Like it's. I don't know what you should do though. Like honestly, I don't know for this team.
No, I feel you on that. I'm not sure. Maybe buy a receiver because they only have one. So maybe buy a receiver if you're gonna pass the ball 50 times a game anyway. They don't run the ball. So if you're gonna pass the ball 50 times a game anyway, add to the niggas that can catch.
Bro, how about you start doing things that you know that needs work, nigga? Your defense needs work. Your running game needs work.
That ain't gonna help them right now. At least it's gonna help them. I don't know. Let me not say that. It's gonna help them, but like it doesn't change their season. Like I don't think it's no D tackle they finna get right now that's gonna change their life. You know what I mean? I don't think it's no running back they gonna get that's gonna change their life. They gotta get. It's a lot of receivers on the market. You feel me?
You know what they need to do? And once again, I keep dropping gems on them. You know what I mean? Going back episodes, right? Who they need to after this year, after they stink it up, when they get back to the drawing board after the season, figure out. Well, first off, defense needs to get better. Obviously, offense needs hella work. Running game needs work. All that, right? But they need to fucking hire Brian Flores. They need to hire him. I think that if they hire him, it brings a different dynamic to that team. They saw it. The head coach, nigga.
Oh. What?
Yeah. They need to hire him.
A nigga running a team.
They are soft.
In Jerry's world.
They are soft.
You crazy.
I know.
You crazy.
I know.
What is it, Django? You want me to treat them like white folks?
Yeah,
No,
I said,
I didn't say it. No, no, nigga.
if the Cowboys hire Brian Flores, I think that he turns that team around in a good. Because like I said, if Tua say what he was talking to him like that back in Miami, talk to Dak that way, nigga. Whatever you were saying to him, talk to Dak that way. Talk to CD that way.
I don't know,
Talk
man.
to Parsons that way.
I mean, obviously, everybody's not receptive to that.
Shit, even talk to Jerry that way if they get like that, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You got no job.
Niggas need a good stern talking to around there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
It ain't gonna come from no nigga. I'll tell you that. I tell you that.
If Jerry was smart, because he controls everything, because
he's not.
He lets everybody knows everything run through me around here. So okay, cool. Jerry, if this so happens to get to you, if your assistant get this to you, I'm gonna let you know. You need to go out and hire Brian Flores as soon as this season is done. And tell him whatever you said to Tua, you tell them that. Simple. Because what he's doing with the Vikings defense this season is amazing. And you guys need that more than ever. Your coach sat there and watched y'all get blown out by 30 and said, wow, that nigga's the Darvin Ham of the NFL. Get him off your squad. That's not a winning coach. That's all I have to say. I don't know what you guys need to do, but y'all need to get it together. I feel like the first start after this season is, if it continues to go this way, hire Brian Flores. Simple. I digress.
It's a lot of coaches on 1 year. So, I mean, the defensive coordinator is on a 1 year, so maybe he comes in as the DC. He'll let niggas do that. He ain't letting no nigga run the team. I'll tell you that.
That's ridiculous, Jared.
It's just the reason the colors was light blue is because I've been ready to talk about these Lions, man. Buyers or sellers? Should the Lions be buyers or sellers at the deadline?
Don't do nothing. Or probably get a DN.
I was about to say, I think
probably get a DN since Hutchinson down.
Go holla at Cleveland. See what they want for Zadarius Smith.
Yeah, so
they want.
Maybe DN. That's really about it. Everything else is covered.
That's it. To be honest, offense is loaded. You don't really need that. I mean, J-Mo suspended for 2 games he was playing a little well. No. The performance for the PEDs. That's why he got suspended. You know performance enhancing drug. It's like the first time it ever correlated for me. So like in real life when they used to be like niggas on PEDs and stuff, you'd be like, I can't tell. Like this is just what they do on a regular. He's been struggling coming into, you know what I'm saying? Coming out of his rookie year, a couple years, he's been struggling. This year he started to come on. Drug tested that nigga. Hey, he on that shit.
I
just think that's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, that nigga was juicing, my nigga, but I don't really feel like it's gonna affect him like that. Affect him, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
they'll be okay.
Feel you on that.
The only thing they really need is a DN.
No, I can feel you on that for sure.
Let's kind of
run through these. Seattle.
Bye.
Buyers, what do they need?
I don't really know what they need, to be honest with you. So this one was kind of hard for me. So I was looking to see what was next up when we were talking, and that one was kind of hard for me. I don't know exactly what they need, but they need something, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I don't want the audience to be out there lost, but they need. It seemed like that same dynamic Philly had, always going to them when they were winning their games, but it felt like they were missing a piece. Felt like they were missing something. You know, you knew they were a good team or they were an okay team, but I just don't know what the Seahawks are missing. I don't want to say a receiver. Don't want to say they're running backs because they have receivers and they have running backs. Their defense is halfway decent. Maybe a dynamic corner. Maybe a corner.
Reek Woolen, I don't know if he's healthy. I know he got hurt in the Giants game, but I don't know if he's back healthy. But Reek Woolen, and then they just drafted Devin Witherspoon. They got corners and they got safeties.
Yeah, so
that's why. That's why I said probably pass rush or something. Maybe they go after a DN or something.
Maybe somebody on defense, probably. I don't know. Shit. Maybe more protection for Geno, but maybe that's about it, bro.
No,
there's not really much you can do there.
Y'all know as the color change, so do the topic. The Rams.
Sell, nigga. Everybody.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to call it quits over there.
Except for Puka.
Well, yeah, he's a rookie, so this is his second year, so it just is what it is. But they already got Cooper Kupp on the trade block. I've been hearing things about Matthew Stafford for the longest, especially tied to my team.
Yeah, after his wife said what she said, it seemed like that nigga.
I don't know what she said. What did she say?
It was a few months back. You know what I'm saying? Aired their business out talking about she's some crazy things. She was messing with the backup quarterback when they was at Georgia.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, said that on the podcast too. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Say I was messing with the
current
backup
wife?
quarterback. Yeah, his current wife she said Matthew wasn't taking her serious at first. She said, right? She started messing with the backup quarterback because I know that was gonna make him jealous. They lived together. He seen her come out, do dorm, you know what I'm saying? And then that's how, they got together. I said that. National TV. You could have kept that to yourself later.
Man, what?
You know what I mean? That was on the
Because
offseason.
even if you didn't, now you telling me that Matt Stafford thought you fucked his friend / backup quarterback, and now
You feel me? Bro's the
now
backup.
he wants to date you because you fucked the
But
non-5-star nigga that's not going to the NFL.
Bro, we three kids in. I'm a Super Bowl champion. I'm a future Hall of Famer.
Why are you talking about this and I'm about to retire?
Bro was my backup in college. Why are we talking about this?
Yeah, look, I shouldn't even ask.
But you see, I've been monitoring how you've been playing though. It shows.
I shouldn't even asked. I shouldn't have asked. I should have asked, man. You are player of the week, dog. Yeah, is your player of the week or unofficially retired player of the week? It don't matter. It's all the same.
I've been tucking this in. It's been in the tuck.
Well, go first, brother. Right. Go first. You seem excited.
Saquon Barkley is my player of the week. It just so happens that we have a Giants fan right here, but there's no shots being thrown, though. There's no shots being thrown because I don't want it to look that way. But Saquon is definitely my player of the week. 17 attempts, 176 rushing yards, 1 receiving TD. My boy played out of his mind. Almost broke his personal career best. Had a great game. Obviously, you can tell it was a little bit of oomph there. As he was running the ball, every run seemed like he was running with a purpose. Like he had a lot to show, a lot of passion during that game. You know what I mean? You feel me? Look at him. Well, he's a little saucy. He was salty during the game.
Not really.
He was a little salty during the game, Judah.
No, not really. You try to cap to the audience. You try to cap to the audience.
Me, you, and the audience, we were all family here. It's okay to be vulnerable in these spots, Judah. This is a safe space.
Right. That means don't lie to them. That means don't lie to them. What are you talking about?
Bro, you can tell us why you was watching the game. You was kind of like, damn, all right. Like,
nigga, I was mad because we was losing. Fuck him and everybody that got on a green jersey. What you mean?
But he was the main cause of this, though.
Not, bro, what? Did you not hear us talk about how the whole first quarter and a half, nobody did shit?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so my offense had any gas in the tank. If my offense had any transportation, if they could move the ball any type of way, it would have been a different ball game. I'm not worried about
it. But you're right though.
And I've been saying this for weeks, months, and it feels like I repeat myself every week on this fucking show. Nigga, he's going to play better with better people around him. It just makes sense. Like, what is?
Nah, man. No, my fault, audience. I just had to get him riled up real quick. You know what I mean? He been a little too chill this pod. But yeah, man. I'm going to Saquon. I know he played unbelievable though, man. That's my first.
I feel it. Niggas be trying to cap the audience. I sat there and watched that game and watched that man run, and I said, "There you go, somebody catch him."
Don't let him lie to y'all. He was throwing fists in the air, man. You know what I'm saying? He was punching the air.
Never, especially with the state of my team. Never. If nobody's ever heard me say this, the basketball and football team that I support, they're bad. So I can be completely unbiased about my sports takes because that's how bad my teams are.
And all you bandwagon fans, you'll never get to really experience a true championship when your team has been down for years. Bad. That championship means something for real.
And I've witnessed 2 Super Bowls in my life.
And you see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and who knows if you'll ever witness that ever again? You know what I'm saying, guys?
Chill out. You're a Raiders fan. You're a Raiders fan. Stop it. Stop you in your tracks right there. You're already a Raiders fan. Just keep it right
saying,
there.
You know what I mean? I'm just trying. I'm agreeing with you.
I'm just you
I'm trying to help you out, bro.
You lay what they say. You laid it on a little thick. Pause. You do it a little much. You feel me? You do it a little much.
Hey, yo. All right, man. Let's get to your player of the week, dog.
My player of the week is the person that could probably be player of the week every week. It's Lamar Jackson.
Easy
I didn't want to pick Saquon because I picked him a few weeks ago. I.e., people that just heard him go on that rant. I have nothing against the man besides the fact that he plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. Like, I hate everybody that plays for them. It doesn't matter. Player of the week, man, Lamar Jackson, 52 rushing yards, 17 of 22. That's only 5 incompletions for the people that can't count. 281 passing yards, 333 total scrimmage yards, 5 touchdowns, no picks. Need I say more? Is there anything else to say? Like, to
run that back, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Run that back. My player of the week, Lamar Jackson, 52 rushing yards, 17 of 22, 281 passing yards. That's 5 incompletions for the people that can't count. 333 total scrimmage yards, 5 touchdowns, and no interceptions. I can't play like that on Madden some days. So
I don't know if Barry Sanders doing that.
Feel me? No.
Back.
Yeah. Barry Sanders can't do that. LT can't do that. Adrian Peterson can't do that.
You know what I mean?
All pretty good running backs, but none as good as this running back.
But I don't hear anybody talking about it as loud, especially the white commentators. But just Josh Allen do some shit like this. Go ahead, though. Hey, but here we give you the real.
I was about to say, I've pulled my race card for the day. Okay, I did that with Jerry Jones. I'm not gonna keep pulling the race card today. It's not who we are.
They just be treating Josh. Bro, as soon as he threw for 300 yards, bro, that's all I was seeing. I'm like, good, bro, y'all. Bro, I'm tired of this. But my second player of the week, Jahmyr Gibbs. My guy was killing.
LA be cheating, you guys. He's only supposed to do one of these people, and he be doing like 3 people.
Oh, my bad. I'll just do 2. I thought it was 2
player.
My bad.
Player. No, go ahead. You did the work, so you might as well get it off. You did the work. Get it off.
My bad. My fault. I know next week. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
I would be depriving the people if I didn't, you know what I'm saying, tell them the stats. Attempts, 15 attempts, 116 rushing yards, and 2 TDs. My boy was killing. And, Montgomery went out for a little bit, so we got to take over a little bit more. So, yeah, man, I was very impressed by his performance, man. Both of those running backs, they definitely got my player of the week.
Yeah, I'm definitely I ain't really surprised, but I am kind of surprised how well that's working. What they call Sonic and Knuckles, as they like to be called.
Yeah, that was actually like a dope nickname. It wasn't like too corny, and then
that's a fire.
Some niggas be corny with it though, but that was a good nickname. And they kind of remind me. I'm not saying they play like them, but they just remind me of how big Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram was, like how well they worked off of each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying their movements or their running style, but just how they play off of each other and the chemistry with each other is like, it's like you kind of see that more in college more than you see in the NFL. You know what I mean? Somebody's just playing that with, So yeah.
Moving on to these fan vibes, man. And we got to kind of run through this. I know it's long. We're supposed to spend so much time on Showtime and No Time, but we do it all the time. So, fan vibes. I asked a question. It was, which was more impressive, Tyreek Hill's 203 yards in a quarter or Klay Thompson's 37 points in a quarter? Anytime I do this, y'all follow me on my Instagram at OneJewTheShooter, and you'll get all of these. So 61%. Let me pause that more up. Yeah, 61% says Klay's 37 points in a quarter is more impressive than Tyreek Hill's 203 in a quarter. How you feeling, LA?
Nigga, 37 points in a quarter is crazy, nigga. Nigga, what? Nigga,
I agree.
It will make it even crazier. Nigga only took like 11 dribbles.
Yeah. No, that was in the game where he had 60. He took 11 dribbles. I think this 37 and a quarter, he took like 7
Sure,
dribbles. Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. It's the same thing I'm saying, but I think in this one, he took like 7.
37 points without no real lateral movement with the ball is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. I don't have that is bro, that is crazy. No, I'm taking Clay's, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
37
I
points.
think I'm rock
Y'all
with
know
Clay too.
you know how hard it is to get 37 points, let alone in the NBA, let alone in a quarter. You know what I'm saying? What? Nah.
Hey. No, I definitely get it. 37 points in 12 minutes is essentially, for the people that don't know, 37 points in 12 minutes, and you don't have the ball. Just get the ball 12 minutes or whatever. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
pause, but you know how much like stamina you gotta have, like to keep
Right.
running around these screens,
Yeah.
and pulling like this. Bro.
So I'm trying to load the article.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie, Tyreek
37
Tyreek
points in
still
a
a little
quarter.
crazy too though. I can't front.
It is, but the way
Yeah.
somebody kind of broke it down to me, he is a little fast, bro. So it's like he was fast, and he what is that? Was that with Pat?
Yeah, definitely.
So he's fast, and he had Pat. It's just like, ooh. And he had Andy
Like,
Reid. Andy Reid, Pat, and he fast as shit. It's
yeah,
like, ooh, we're gonna scheme you open, maybe take one of these slants to the crib. You know, it's impressive. You don't get me wrong, because everybody can't do it.
yeah, definitely
But
not.
everybody definitely can't do 37 and a quarter. And it says Thompson's 37 points in a quarter came on a perfect 13 for 13 from the field,
Yeah.
including 9 for 9 on threes. And those 9 3-pointers in a quarter were NBA record that still stands.
No,
And
so
the 13 field
talking about,
goals tied a league record.
nigga, in this quarter, nigga, you
He
just
broke the
said,
record.
nigga, bro, this all happened in one quarter.
Yeah.
Bro,
13 for
no.
13 is tied for the league record. 9 3-pointers. He went 9 for 9 on threes in that quarter, and that is the NBA record for a quarter.
Nigga with 7 dribbles, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, anybody who's saying Tyreek Hill was crazy. But that's crazy right there.
Yeah.
Bro, 7. You mean to tell me I'm not dribbling like I'm on an M1 mixtape just to get open? Like I'm, bro. That's crazy. Nah, I'm taking Clay. That was a good question, by the way.
Preach, preach, preach.
Nah, I'm taking Clay for real, because it really made
Preach.
me think. Like that's a crazy stat.
Yeah, man. Now we can get into this turf talk. We got to kind of speed through this because we didn't speed through the other ones
Say no more. Say
as
no
we were
more.
supposed to. So turf talk is a new kind of segment I got. This is where we get into the asking questions segment more than the making statements. Feel me? So I got a few questions. I'm gonna ask LA. He gonna give me his answer. I'll give you my answer. Blah blah blah. Y'all know how this goes.
Go
What
ahead.
happened? You ready?
I'll let you ask a question. Go ahead. I
Sure.
think I
You
know what the
good?
question is.
Good to go. First
Yeah,
one.
I think I know what the question is. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, first one. With Josh Allen having his first 300-yard game of the season, was Amari Cooper the Bills' missing piece?
I guess. You know what I'm saying? Show me what you do in the playoffs. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't care about these things. I don't care about the regular season, Josh Allen. I care about what you do in the playoffs. Do something in the playoffs and then come say something. Or then I'll say this is the missing piece. When you get past who you need to get past, then I'll give you your props. Other than
Patrick
that, yeah,
Mahomes. For people that don't know what he's talking about. He's talking about Patrick
exactly.
Mahomes.
Exactly. So get past him, take care of business there, get at least a Super Bowl appearance, MVP maybe. Maybe I'll lighten the blow a little bit. Maybe MVP
Yeah.
or something. But then right now, all I see is you guys, another exit out the playoffs. Amari Cooper doesn't put you guys over the edge. I've seen Amari Cooper play. He's nice, but he ain't that nice. So
I feel you. The missing piece to, I guess I'll do it because this was my own question, but the missing piece to what? So, even when I asked it, I think I left it like that for that reason. Because the missing piece to what? The missing piece to they were going to make the playoffs already, with or without him.
yeah.
They were probably going to get out the first round with or without him. Out the second round is still in question. So, oh, we having technical difficulties again. I don't know what's going on today.
It's all good.
So here, see me.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I see you. You all good on my end.
You're breaking up a little bit.
I'm the one that's tripping. All right. I don't really see it currently. I could just get up.
No, we good.
You good?
I can see you a little more.
See.
Yeah, I can see you.
So how about you answer this next question while I
All right, go.
figure out my life? Are the Lions the best team in the NFC?
That's it's crazy. Their division, as I'm looking at it, maybe like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Not 2 days ago. I'm tripping. Like yesterday, but their division is crazy, man. I think the Bears are I think they're like last in the division right now. They're like 4-2 or 5-2 now, and yeah, bro, and it's crazy because they just beat the Vikings, so they kind of solidified they're definitely the best in the NFC right now. I don't really see no holes in like their whole team really. Like maybe that rookie corner that they got. Now that Hutchinson's gone, you get down to a Pro Bowl DN. But yeah, man, it's really safe to say that they're the best team in the NFC, bro. It's not even really close for real, especially the beating that they put on Dallas as well. Yeah, bro. I agree. I agree with that. And y'all know I'm an honorary Bears Chicago fan, so I don't really like them like that. But I can't even front on them, man. Detroit look like the best one.
Nope, can't be mad at that. Trying to fix my situation. It ain't working out too well right now. But y'all just gonna have to see what y'all can see and hear what y'all can hear, and hopefully it's not the worst. LA keep me posted.
We got loyal fans around here.
Yeah, man. LA keep me posted on when I sound like you can't hear me no more. Are the Lions the best team in the NFC? I think so. I don't even think it's really in question. I think the only question was the Niners. Are the Niners are they better than the Niners? I think they're better than Philly. Philly not that good. Better than the Niners whole division. Better than the NFC South. Better than the NFC East. You know what I mean? They have the best division. If they're not the best team in football, the best team in football is in their division. I mean, in the NFC. So if they're not the best team in the NFC, the best team is in that division, is in the NFC North.
Yeah.
So it's either the Packers or the Vikings, whoever you like. Like, I wouldn't even say the Bears are the best team, and they haven't shown that consistency.
I'm just saying their own.
I know you got an affinity for them. But like, no, I feel you. But I'm saying like the only other people in that division, I would take Chicago out of it because the offense ain't clicking yet, and Jordan Love is like now that we got some tape, we know some of the tendencies. Some picks is starting to hurt a little bit. They squeaking out games.
Yeah.
I just like the Lions, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I like the Lions in the NFC for sure.
Too, they're the best team, definitely. That's a further notice. They're definitely the best team right now. Their dynamic duo with their running backs is fucking crazy. Jared Goff going 18 for 18. One of those games, the games that they won, the way they did the Cowboys. They're fucking drawing up plays that we haven't seen before. So because they're using everybody. You know what I mean? They're using everybody in a special way. It seems like their team is good energy around the building. Seem like they all have like a good rapport with each other, and everybody on that team has a type of chemistry. Even with their rookie corner right now, I think he leads the league in like penalties or holds right now. So he's kind of having a rough go at it, but they're still sticking with him though. You know what I mean? Still, Campbell saying, we're gonna get it together. We're still sticking with him. It's just a learning curve for him, and he has good vets and everybody good around that organization, bro. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in the Super Bowl this season, man. Drew? Yo. Yo.
You back?
Yeah, I'm back. That was me.
Yeah. That was my fault. I tried to fix my life, ended up fucking up the stream. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, man. Uh, I think we agree right now.
Definitely think the Lions are
You
the
might
best team.
argue the next one though.
Lions are the best teams in the NFC. I think we kind of covered this a little bit. Which wide receiver should the Chiefs target was one of my questions, people. Like I said, people was blowing my fucking phone up in the middle of the night talking about this D-Hop to the Chiefs trade. So
That's
they
how come
already
I thought
targeted a wide receiver. They went,
yeah.
huh?
No, I thought you was gonna say the
No, I got you. That's why I saved that for last. Yeah. D-Hop, I guess he's cool. He's cool. He's better than what they've been going through, you know. He's a contested catch guy. I mean, I just don't I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. I don't think he's washed, but I also know he don't get separation the way he used to. Like I know speed has never been his thing, but he also ain't been the greatest route runner. Like Devontae's thing, he ain't got no speed and he getting a little old, but he's a great route runner, so he's gonna get open. D-Hop is more like physical catch point type guy now. And I mean, I guess that helps you on third downs and in red zone, but like other than that, I don't know how like huge of an impact he makes, especially like being the new number one. And I mean, it's Andy Reid, so he'll find ways, but it's like,
thank you. We know that.
Yeah,
they're gonna find a way.
No, for sure. I'm not like
them tremendously.
To me, it wasn't like if they would got Cooper Kupp, I'd have been way more like.
But even if they did get Cooper Kupp is always hurt, so that's why I'm not sold on him because he's been hurt ever since that Triple Crown season, which rightfully so. Definitely wear and tear on your body the whole season. You know what I'm saying? So
well, that's because Matt Stafford. When Matt Stafford has a number one receiver, he don't throw the ball to nobody else.
That's true. And and the thing is though, it's like that's helping them because like I don't know when Hollywood Brown plans coming back. I think Rashid Rice is out for the whole season, right?
Yeah.
So he's out for the whole season. Oh, Hollywood out for the whole season? I thought he was gonna come back like
that shoulder surgery. I thought that shoulder. I could be wrong, but I thought that shoulder surgery was season ended.
So you got DeAndre Hopkins, Juju just went down. I just seen Patrick Mahomes make Juju useful. I seen him make Juju useful. He's going to make
Wouldn't be the first time.
He's going to He's one of those type of quarterbacks which I loved about Tom. He the GOAT. He was at Michigan, obviously, but he the GOAT to me, right? Mm-hmm. So what he used to do that I always loved is he'll make any receiver look like a Pro Bowler. Anyone. It didn't matter who it was. Wes Welker, I didn't know who he was. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know who that guy was, but he made him look good. DeAndre Hopkins is a dynamic receiver. I understand he's getting old, but that's why you have Andy Reid. Like you said, he's going to scheme him open any chance that he gets. So having him a threat at least with Patrick Mahomes, because like he's a threat and he's a threat in Tennessee, but you have Will Levis throwing him the ball. Yeah. That's who you have throwing the ball. D-Hop, you nice, nigga. You might be getting a little older and stuff like that, nigga, but you got him throwing you the ball. You ain't going to be the same. You see, Calvin really in jail right now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got Patrick Mahomes now throwing you the ball and Andy Reid is calling up plays? Come on now. I think that this is the perfect situation for the both of them. As long as D-Hop stays straight, as long as D-Hop, don't complain, just continue to work, man, it's going to work out just fine, in my opinion.
I feel it. I mean, it's cool. We'll see. I think it'll be more on Andy Reid than it is DeAndre Hopkins.
And then you see what the type of receiver Xavier Worthy is, then they needed that.
No, I'm just saying, as far as D-Hop's production, to me, it's going to be based off Andy Reid. Like what Andy Reid decides to do with him. I decided to scheme him up XYZ because
I thought it was a good trade, though.
Yes, you have a terrible person throwing you the ball, but if the yards of separation was what they used to be, You probably have because he's played, and I say that because he's played with nothing but horrible quarterbacks
Exactly
until he got Deshaun. But he always used to have 1,000 yards, 1,200 yards. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't the same no more. He's not a quarterback proof guy no more. But he's with a quarterback who he don't need the proof.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like I want to see how this goes because you say he's always played with terrible quarterbacks and stuff like that. So it's like if I was putting up these numbers and with that, I'm probably tired at this point, bro. Once I left Arizona and got to Tennessee, I'm tired of this, bro. This point, I'm just out here going through the motions for real. But this can probably rejuvenate his love and whatever he got for the game. You know what I mean? And put a spark.
He got a chance to win a title. He got a chance to help them do something that's never been done. No, I feel it for sure. I'm
I think it's a good pickup.
So niggas don't call my phone about that in the middle of the night. Don't text my phone about that. if it's not like world changing, don't disturb my sleep. I go to sleep pretty late at night.
That was a good pickup, man.
I go to sleep at like 5 a.m. Please stop. I love y'all though, but please don't. All right, man. Last one. And I hope TJ's in here. Who's the real MVP? Lamar or Derrick Henry? With sub question. Can anybody beat this version of the Ravens?
No, nobody can beat this version of the Ravens. I've already said it. If the Chiefs match up with the Ravens in the playoffs again, the Ravens is about to beat the sleeves off them niggas. That's my opinion. I think that they're going to beat them. I think they're going to beat them if they match up again. But Lamar's MVP. 15 TDs. I believe 1,800 yards. So 2 interceptions this season. QBR 74.3, completion rate 68.2. The only way Derrick Henry wins this MVP is if he breaks Eric Dickerson's record,
which he's
in my opinion. Yeah, I know.
Which he's on pace to do.
But which I also thought was because somebody else asked this, and I heard somebody say this. I forgot where I heard it from, but they were also saying that if the Ravens were smart, that shouldn't be a part of the plan.
No, not at all.
Yeah, not so it shouldn't be. And if they're
if
listening,
it happens, but it shouldn't.
Yeah,
definitely shouldn't be a part of the plan.
You know what I mean? So the only way he wins it is if he breaks that record. So if he doesn't break that record, it's kind of like, nah. But if Lamar continues to play like how he's playing, because he's doing so many things, you know what I mean, other than just running the ball with, like how Derrick Henry's doing. You know what I mean? So it's it has to be Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar's barely running the ball. Even.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So it has to be Lamar. He does so much on the football field to change the game for his team. Like even when he's his team is struggling against the Bengals and he's scrambling and miscommunication with the snap. You know what I mean? So he's still making things happen. So yeah, I'm giving that to Lamar.
So I'll answer the way you did. Can anybody beat this version of the Ravens? No. This version of the Ravens play calling understands the situation and circumstance and time and score. This version of the Ravens play call is not. You know what I mean? This version of the Ravens says, hey, let's not just run Lamar into the ground, or let's not throw the ball 50 times. Let's act like we got a 260-pound running back there that nobody wants to tackle.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why this version of the Ravens is unbeatable, because it's play calling makes them unbeatable. I think they've had the personnel for a while. Yes, they don't have wide receivers, but that's so.
Breaking up the tag, Drew.
Yeah. How about now?
I hear you now.
Better now? All right. But yeah, I think this version of the Ravens is unbeatable. But yes, Lamar's amazing. But like Lamar's playing amazing. But this version is just a little different. I know I kind of put out because your shit glitched a little bit. It jumps. Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, bro.
It's weird. That shit will be like shit going in a circle. Anyway, that's what we're gonna try to run through this real quick. But my answer: Lamar is the MVP of the NFL. Derrick Henry is the MVP of the Baltimore Ravens. That's just how I feel about it. He is the piece that puts them over the top.
Yeah.
He is the piece that makes them unguardable. for lack of a better term, he's the thing that makes this offense go right now. Because worst come to worst, if this pass game is not working, I know who to give the ball to. If I need 4 or 5 yards, I need these. I know who to get the ball to. It's not going good. Turn around and hand the ball off.
Yeah. Oh, audience. Well, I don't know what happened. Well, I guess it's just me. I don't know what happened.
It's not just you. I don't know what happened either. But we gonna be all right, bro. We finna get out of here because
I don't know what happened.
But
bro.
yeah, Lamar
I'm about
MVP.
to get into the rest of it.
I feel you. Lamar MVP of the league. Derrick Henry MVP of the Baltimore Ravens. He's the thing that makes it go. He's Lamar is the engine. Let's say that. But Derrick Henry is tires. How about that? You can have a great engine in your car, but you're not going nowhere without the fucking tires.
So they kind of need each other. Really.
You know what I'm saying? They need each other to go. So I think that's where I'm at with that one. So let's move on to these weekly predictions. You beat me last week.
Oh, word?
Yes, surprisingly to me too. It was me going back. It was me doubling back and taking the Giants over the Eagles before the game started.
But you had to, though.
I had to. It didn't feel right, but yeah, that game fucked me for sure. So what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. You went 11-4. I went 10-5. Yeah, so that adds 7 to your total of 4.
Okay.
So you now have 11.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went 10-5. I said. So that adds 5 to my 8. That gives me 13. So the game got a little closer, people. It got a little closer, people.
I see if I can edge him this week, though, man.
Feel me? So you want to pull up the games? Yep, I'm ready.
All right, first one tomorrow. We got Vikings at the Rams spot in LA.
Vikings. Vikings been sliding.
Vikings too.
Yeah, they've been sliding. The Rams ain't good.
Got them at SoFi.
Let's get back on track.
I'm in the Vikings. Yeah. The Packers versus Jaguars. They should go without saying they're in Jacksonville, but the Packers are going to beat the sleeves off them niggas.
Yeah, the Packers. Go, Pack, go.
This is a nasty game, but Cardinals versus Dolphins. I'm going to Cardinals. Yeah.
Came off a good win last week.
Yeah.
The Dolphins still stink.
Jets and Patriots there at Foxborough. I'm taking the Jets.
I'm going to take the Jets, but I wouldn't be surprised if they lose that game, dog.
These games are kind of easy this week.
At that point, I'd be surprised if they don't win. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost to New England. Let me say that.
If they do, that's crazy. But what you also want to talk about is you heard Mayo said that they kind of soft around there, and then Bill Belichick talking about they're not soft, talking about the players and shit.
Bill Belichick's been saying a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Want his job back.
No, Bill Belichick wants any job. He's chasing Don Shula. He wants any job. He was damn near pandering to the Giants owner about getting him that job. He was talking about how my GM is don't know what he's doing, and the offensive line ain't good, and he's obviously not been watching because they weren't good last week. You are absolutely right. But other than that, they was top 10 in the league prior to that. I don't know what you've been watching. The things he spoke on, I don't know what he was watching. He just was saying stuff. He just commented on the last game he saw and was just yeah, they don't know what they're doing over there. But that's where he started. He started in New York, and he was and the owner.
Wait, he started in New York or the Browns? I thought it was the Browns.
I think he started in New York. It might have been Cleveland. I think Cleveland was the first head coaching job, but I think he started in New York. So it was the owner loved him. It's shit like that, but it's nigga, you damn near just pandering for jobs at this point.
I can't lie though.
A little sad.
If I hired Belichick, nigga, that's a step in the right direction. I can tell you that.
I mean, that's the thought process, but then this is. I'm so glad because I was going to go on this rant. No, I was going to go on this rant.
He probably forgotten more football than that nigga would ever know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on that. But he also forgot that people are hired to do certain jobs. So he hired a special teams guy to run his offense. He hired a, you know what I'm saying, offense
He
got
want
to
to
run his
play
defense,
head coach and GM. It don't work
and
like
he
that,
wants to
bro.
do both, right? So
Yeah.
like think about his job as a GM is to draft and kind of put personnel on that field. Ever since Tom Brady left, did you like the personnel that they put on that field?
No,
No, you didn't.
not at all.
Did you? Okay, so let's go to head coaching. Did you like
Except for
the
Cam,
the
but he didn't
plays?
handle that correctly.
Yeah, but did you like the plays that they was running?
No, same
Oh,
old place.
probably because you got a defensive coach running your offense.
Yeah,
Do you did you like were they
I
winning?
agree.
How about that? Were they winning
No, they were awful.
for a few years, right?
Yeah,
Did he get a job after?
no, but he also played that. But he also played that wrong too, trying to replace Tom with Jimmy so early.
Again, a bad decision on him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Who
yeah,
is
that
the
was.
GM and the coach? So it's
Yeah,
like
I feel like that was like
you
that
feel
was
me?
stupid.
So when people go into the step in the right direction, I'd be like, we saw what he was without Tom Brady. And this is his whole entire career from Cleveland to New England. You know what I'm saying? All these places. He, as a head coach, we know what you are without Tom Brady. We've seen it.
That's true.
Nobody's ever going
I
to
agree.
blame you for it because you have 8 Super Bowls. So nobody's ever going to say anything to you about it.
Yeah,
But 6 of them came with one guy.
that's true.
Let's put that in there.
But
that guy
the
won
next
without you,
one,
and you did not. Anyway,
that's true.
moving on.
The next one would be the Ravens versus Browns in Cleveland. Obviously,
I'm taking the
the
Ravens. Famous Jameis going for 250.
Eagles
I'm
versus Bengals. Hey, did you see that nigga talk about Deshaun Watson? First off, I would like to say that was respectable and that was commendable. Jameis, what you said about him and those words and words of encouragement you said. But nigga, this I don't want to call nobody like he a clown sometimes, bro. like, bro, the way he talked, dog, the way I thought it was, me and Fo thought it was a parody at first. I'm like, bro, what is this? Like, why is he talking like this? But
no, that's just how you got to make speeches and shit. Yeah, he different.
I wish you had that clip up, dog. But Eagles versus the Bengals. You in Cincinnati with it. I'm going Eagles though. Yeah.
Damn, because that Bengals defense is bad.
Terrible. I mean,
coming off
god
the
awful.
bye, ain't it though? They're coming off the bye.
Yeah, but it's god. Their defense is god awful.
Nah, they got to win. They played us, went to the bye, and then
they struggled against y'all. Because y'all defense is all right, but they struggled against y'all though.
Yeah, they did.
I just couldn't put no points on the board.
Defense played well against us though. That's the.
And I just think y'all. No offense, but I just think y'all offense just ain't it.
No.
I don't really give me like mad hope for the
I 1,000% agree with that. I don't know, but a shootout because the Eagles defense not good either, no matter what it looked like this Sunday. Like you said, my offense is bad. That Eagles defense is bad, though.
Yeah, but it might be a shootout. But I'm gonna take the Eagles though, because I think the Eagles will get a stop before the Bengals will get a stop though.
I'm gonna take the Bengals, bro. I'm gonna put some faith in Joe Burrow.
We got the Colts and the Texans. We got the Texans spot with it, and I'm picking the Texans.
Yeah, I'm picking the Texans. CJ having on back. The Colts are. It's gonna be a division game, so second time playing them this year. It's gonna be interesting, but that nigga had 86 yards. He was fucking awful. So I think he's gonna, pick his shit up, get his shit together.
Yeah. Now we got the Titans versus the Lions. We in Detroit with it. Got the Lions.
The Lions. They got what?
Will Levis is still the Titans quarterback. The Falcons versus the Buccaneers. We got the Bucs spot with it, and I got the Falcons.
Falcons. They just lost 2 receivers. The Bucs did, so
yeah,
taking these Falcons for sure.
Then we got the Saints versus the Chargers. We in LA with it, and I got the Chargers for that.
Yep, taking the Chargers. Harbaugh against a rookie quarterback.
Bills versus the Seahawks. I got the Seahawks for this one.
Where we at?
We in Seattle with it.
I'm gonna take the Bills. Just because at this point, kind of, I told you I don't trust these niggas. I don't trust Seahawks. They just had a good game against a pretty good team. They going against another pretty good team. I don't trust it.
We got the next one, Bears versus the Commanders. I'm excited to see this one because I don't know if Jaden Daniels is playing.
That's what I was about to say. Can we put like a pause on this one?
Yeah, because I don't know if he's playing or not. But even if he's playing or even if he's not playing, I'm going with the Bears.
Okay, you taking the Bears regardless.
Yeah,
For me,
way,
I think it depends on if he plays or not.
I got the Bears though, regardless.
I mean, he didn't practice today. I got that notification, but it's only Wednesday.
You gotta put some more weight on him, man. It's a tad more.
Fudge sickles. I'm gonna go with the Bears for right now. I might change that depending on his status.
Bet. We get the next one. We got the Chiefs versus the Raiders. Come on now. We always give them problems, but I'm going.
You're still picking y'all. So you giving me a free win. You still picking the Raiders. You're giving me a free dub.
A free? Nah, bro, it's a division game, bro.
Say less.
You're being disrespectful.
I'm
saying?
Say less.
Man, I ain't scared of them. We're going to give them their first loss.
You don't got to be. I tell people this all the time. You got to be scared to get your ass whooped. You got to be scared now. There's plenty of boxers that go into that ring and they not scared of shit.
Man, the Raiders.
When they get,
it's at the spot.
When niggas is drooling while they trying to talk to you and their eyes where they chin at, they be like, damn, I probably shouldn't have fought. I probably shouldn't have boxed this nigga.
Nah, it's all good though, cause we about to hand them their first loss, man. It's all good. Now, how many games is on? Oh, I'm tripping. Okay, cool. I'm about to say, yeah.
Monday.
But the next one is the Panthers versus the Broncos. I'm going to Broncos.
I'm going Broncos.
Yeah, that's a nasty ass game. Cowboys versus the Niners. I'm going. Fuck.
They in Jerry's World, ain't they? They in Dallas.
No, they in Frisco with it.
Damn, Dallas might actually play worth they salt. They don't play.
I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick the Cowboys, bro.
Cool. I'm taking the Niners.
I had the Cowboys for that one.
Bang bang Niner gang.
Yeah, I got the Cowboys for that one. They had to buy too, right?
Yeah.
Off of that ass whooping. So, yeah. I got the Cowboys. Giants versus the Steelers. I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, that works. I'm taking the Giants, though. Obviously. That's not a game that's, like, out of question.
Yeah.
Just yet. Is that it? That was Monday?
Yeah, that was it.
Monday?
That was Monday. Yeah.
You know? For all my people that made it here and stayed through the technical difficulties, I know some of y'all niggas. I can see when y'all come and when y'all go. I know all y'all left real quick with them technical difficulties, but I appreciate all y'all for coming back. Shout out to y'all. If y'all did stay and y'all haven't done this, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, the post notification bell. We appreciate all the support, the love. If you go to our YouTube page, for some reason the shit don't show up in the video section. I got like 3 very old videos in there. You have to go to either playlist, because I do save these all in playlists. You either have to go to playlist or live. So if you wanted to go on to YouTube, go to the live section and you'll have all however many episodes. We on like episode a lot. So nigga, just go look, they all titled. Go look from the beginning. You can fact check us. If you think we was capping about some of the shit where we used to be like, yeah, on the very first pod we was on here, we said that. Like, go fact check us, go check us out, go see whatever. And then when you like it, because I know you gonna like it, make sure you do this.
Yeah.
Very much that simple. Here every Wednesday and Saturday, people's Wednesdays is for football, Saturdays is for basketball. 2 very interesting dates, but it gives me time to get the whole week, you know what I'm saying, on display. So if y'all been here this whole 2 hours with us, man, we appreciate y'all. We will always appreciate y'all. And y'all definitely got to hit that like button, hit the comment button, leave your thoughts, hit the subscribe button, the post notification bell. watch this video, do all that good stuff, man.
And don't you think another week is gonna go past? Whatever, I forgot bro's name, but once again, whenever you want to put your team in here,
Lefty
you put your
something.
team in here.
Southpaw, Crafty Southpaw. I think that's his name. That's his name.
I'm calling you out every pod
That's
until you put your team in here.
He does not drop to LA got smoked with one of our hosts. I mean, one of our LA got smoked with one of our supporters and fans.
For real, talking about the Raiders crazy. You know what I'm saying?
So you a wanted man, Crafty Southpaw, whatever the fuck your name is, left hand man. You know what I'm saying? So we out, peoples. We don't be knowing what to do at the end of these hosts, but we out. We appreciate y'all.